Thank you. I think according to the audio thing, it's still too loud. Should be better. Try a little bit. So, should work fine now. Hey, Salty. Or Croc. It always feels wrong to call you Salty. Need to quickly load up the software that allows me to record things. Have no idea if this is actually going to end up in a video, but anyway, today we're building a post office. A very fantasy-like post office. This literally looks like something you could find in the Efteling. I think it... No. I for 1 second thought it was actually from the Efteling. Because it just looks really similar to something you would find there. Anyway, going back to the building place. I really need to finish that building. I've just been basically tiptoeing around it. Let's do plaster this one time. Hey, mutant. I've no idea how long, like, the... Wait. I never use the base ones because they're just difficult to work with. I have no idea what color this is, but... This is going to be the smallest building ever. But I want to see... This doesn't... Oh, Frontier. Doesn't quite work. So, if I want it to work, I have to make it like that. I want to give this, like, in the reference picture, it's very, well, fantasy-like. Let's see. Do we have anything that is like, oh, a cold third place? Probably not. Well... Oh wait, that's a habitat animal. I always think that the dwarf caiman is like an exhibit animal. Nope. Nope. I do want huge spiders in Valhalla though. This is why I really hope that the next DLC will feature a few more animals for like Europe, maybe Russia, North America, because a lot of them are for warmer climates, especially exhibit animals. Let's go no. No idea, like I want to make this into an exhibit build, but there's literally just probably shouldn't put a spider that's known as like a bird eater in there, but there's just nah. 1 second, I'm going to get the Supia site because that's easier to find the animals than in the actual in-game thing. Exhibit. continent. Alright. Desert, desert. I think literally the one animal that I can use is the turtle. Everything else is too warm. Are you planning on having a gorilla enclosure? I don't know if we will have that in Valhalla, but I'm also not excluding on, like, oh, I want to build this. What piece was I again looking for? I should probably also start building gutters on buildings, but then also no. I really wish we could like wreck things though. That sounds bad, but like part of like the thing about this build that really makes it look nice is, you know, the plaster kind of just falling off. And that's sadly something we can't do in Planet 2, or Planet Coaster actually for that matter. I'm going to give them a dormer. Yes, eventually I also need to give them a chimney, but dormers just a lot more fun to build. Oh wait, wrong color. Favorite. That one. I rarely use these for actual windows. Come to figure out. I mean, they're just so tiny. They work much better for... What the hell was this called again? Like, that works just way better for those things. I say things because I've again forgotten what the actual name of it is. Need to make this a bit longer though. I've no idea if it will actually fit on the roof. There it is. Again, one of the biggest tips I can give you guys when it comes to building is Pinterest. Pinterest, Pinterest, Pinterest. The music stopped. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to start. Where is it? 1 second, guys. Trying to find the music then. So. Pushing these back again. That window's maybe a little bit too big for like the realism aspect. Yep, that would work better. And then just this slightly. Change this window because it's just too large. Damn it. Another thing is, angle snap can be your biggest friend. Too large. So. And then back. Man, how many of these did I place? So and there. So the smaller ones. So this. No, wrong. So so that's a little bit too much. And then one of the last things. I can always do that later. Sink it in a little bit more. This one needs to be back a little bit more. Yep. Now the only thing that it needs is a chimney. I think after that we're basically done for today. Like I don't really have anything else planned. And also, for anyone who didn't hear it in the beginning, I'm kind of really sleepy. Ew. Didn't get much sleep last night, so if I can get some extra sleep today, that would be great. This is on an angle. That works actually. Just moving this one out, this one there. Just slide more reddish on the turn. That would actually turn it around. And it is the same over there. Chimney. Is it really late in your time zone? It's 9 p.m. here. So it's not, well, for me it's not that late. Or 9 p.m. before midnight. Yeah. Not so good with time zones. So it's not that late. It's just that, well, I have to get up at like 4 a.m. every morning. So that's one thing that's like holding me back from actually doing like really late streams. This would be such a great piece to make a chimney out of, but it's too bright. So, yeah, only basically Saturday night is the only time that I can actually do a really long stream. So every other day I have to get up really early. This could work. I mean, for the chimney that we're going for right now. It's a little bit too... So... Actually... I don't really like the stone though. We don't have anything that's smaller. Just going to see if I can make a chimney with other pieces. I mean, that is a chimney. Then have one of these pieces. Actually, this is 1 meter. I please say that we have a 1 meter version. Yes, fuck. I was so happy for a moment. It's like, yes, we do have this. Yes. Oh, damn it, it's huge. Well, that's how you can make my happiness disappear in 1 second. Still huge. Um, 2 meter. Let's see, what do we have that's 1 meter? Why the... Oh, wait. It's like, why the frick is that there? Oh, because of that. Too shiny. Good work. Too big. It's annoying when you just don't find the right piece. But then there's so many pieces that if they were recolorable, you could use. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Copy it on the other side. I always like to have it like sticking out. Don't know why. I think I've used 10 or more of those. It's so tiny and cute and fantasy. Needs more murder. Doesn't have enough murder yet. I'm joking. I don't think, even if I literally burn this place or this thing down, it will still be cute. Like the ruins of this place will be cute. So, because you're going to see the chimney. Well, it's usually built into a wall and not just freestanding into a building. Turn it around. So. Remove those. Does have a little bit of like huge windows on the sides. Well, not on that side. It basically has one window. But it's the kind of building that would have tiny windows. Just use that window, delete the wall, and hop. Use these. Except these four, delete everything else. And let's try and get some kind of a look like it is falling slightly apart. Or like the plaster is. Always started at the lower places. Maybe I actually don't need... It's so tiny and it's so cutesy. I need to find that. I don't have anything against cute buildings though. But this is just really unlike how I usually build. So and then a sign. Did we get anything with the... Of course we didn't get anything with the Arctic back. That's huge. There's a light in that one. Do I need to build a pigeon? I'm going to have to build a pigeon. Great. Pigeon isn't that difficult to build. Look, it's literally getting one of these. Actually, going to have to build a pigeon. Going to have to build a pigeon. I can't build or can't use any of the signs, so I will have to build a pigeon myself, won't I? Then bulbous head, maybe this one a bit like that. Little, I said little wings. This building is going to be really adorable. I can just feel it right now. That's a huge wingy. I don't know if I've ever seen a pigeon. I don't think that's how the wings are supposed to look. Then do the same on this side. Not huge wingies. This is going to be so adorable, it's going to be painful. How long will the stream be? I think after this after this pigeon that we're actually done for today. See, I can even give it tiny little legs. It's so adorable. Actually, I think the legs should be a little bit backwards. Also, again, don't know if I've ever seen a pigeon or if I'm just building a huge mosquito-like thing. Can I just... That makes it look a little bit more like a pigeon. Because pigeons have tails. Sort of. Pigeon. Pigeon. Say pigeon. It's so adorable though that it hurts. And it's holding a letter. Actually, it should be like a roll of parchment, probably. But I don't think we have... No, we don't have things small enough. Can you guys see that I'm like trying to not make this as adorable as it is? No. It's adorable. I will keep saying that. I mean, look at him. Can I give him a tiny hat? It looks more like now that you've changed the color. I mean, could also be a raven. But I just wanted to make it look like a wooden statue. But it's... Damn it, it's adorable. 1 second. We have him. Somebody made a hat for him. I want to... Can basically stay this color. With that color, it does look a little bit like Luigi. Then, of course, to make it... Nope. Maybe... Nope. But yeah, to make it even more adorable, it of course hasn't. It's to be a little bit on the sides. We don't have anything to make it like a tiny feather, like. I don't want to give him a pinch straight to the head. That's all too large. Now she... Well... Yes! I can build adorable things. Not often. Look at him! Even if it is a raven, he is adorable with his tiny head. I've lost the plot of today's stream. Oh, I should also stop recording. Maybe if I turn it around, he also has a little... It's too adorable for me, at least. I know for some people this is like, why are you making such a fuss about the bird? I just don't build things like this frequently. I mean, he has a tiny hat with a feather on it. This one needs to be placed a little bit high though. See, mutants, I'm going to end the stream also in like 5 minutes. Wait, and then from here. That's too long. That actually works. As long as I replace the... Excuse me. This and this white, so that... It now also looks like the pigeon pooped there. Which it probably did. Well, that's if it's a real pigeon. And then use the fave, not those. Think we're done. Now I'm just going to quickly It's just so adorable with the pigeon raven thing looking at you from the roads. One second. Let me straighten out the terrain a little bit. Alright, now it suddenly doesn't fit anymore. It's too adorable. What can I say? Yeah, it should actually be this. Just going to move it. So dig a little bit of the hill away here. We literally just spent the entire stream on one building. Then it's also the most decorated building. I still can't get over the pigeon. Temp. Wait. Damn it, I didn't copy it. And it is an exhibit actually, so that is actually usable. Just placing that one in there. It's one of the only exhibit animals that you can actually see. No temp. Now let's just figure out what plants can I use to make it get even a little bit better. Without going overboard. So grass. Strawberry. Some smaller one of these. I don't think there will be that right next to it. The bird looks really cute. I know. It's almost painful. Not this one. Where is it? Oh wait, I have to make these myself. What's that? Then going to grab these. Those. Oh, not deleted. Because it's a post office, so there will be like a lot of goods. Or goods. Well, there could be goods, because they would maybe send out caravans or something. They would, of course, always lose your mill. Like, they would be very slow. But then you just look at the birdie and then you're fine with it. Why did my mill arrive 2 years late? Oh, birdie, never mind. We shouldn't give postal officers ideas, though. Just start using cute animals. And then final touches. Well, there would be a tiny garden, probably. This stream started out slightly serious, now it's just birdie. You know, to combat this next stream, I'm going to build a bridge. That's going to make me miserable. Again, don't ask me why building bridges is so hard for me, but I just never find the interest to do so. So, you know, just because today was just a weird stream, tomorrow I'm just going to make myself miserable. It's going to make for a fun stream. Because nothing makes me more miserable than... I should favorite these so that I can easily find them. But you know, if I have a happy stream, then the next stream I need to punish myself for it. The bridge from the glacier. Oh, I have that bridge. I have also that bridge. I have 2 bridges to make, so... going to do that next stream, so I'm going to be miserable. And if I start building something else next stream, call me out on it. But I mean, the village is slowly coming together. Still just so adorable. And then you have also tiny turtles or tortoises. Turtles, tortoise, something. And then the final thing. Yeah, paper wasn't that light. So, scrolls. Because it's again supposed to be like a post office, so because I can't really build ladders, I'm just going to place a lot of scrolls. Maybe adding a tiny fence. Yeah, they kind of look just like a scroll. Because of the indent, it looks a little bit like paper. And then it's like two bands around it. So... I don't know when I started using those as like... Well, the bamboo is just quite versatile actually. For a long time I couldn't see anything in it. And I was just like, yeah, that's bamboo. What can I do with that? Especially lately though, I've seen like, oh, I can use that. I could use it for roof tiles. I can use it for a lot of things. I think I'm going overboard now. If I don't stop. It's just a birdie. It's just like staring at you like, do you have a post? Or do you have something for me? Yeah, I'm getting way too carried away with the bird. So, it should be a building over here. Building here. Maybe a building here. And then we are done with the village. Oh, and of course, how could I forget this? Smoke small. It's adorable and I love it. But anyway, I'm going to stop the music now as well. I am going to leave you guys here for today. I'm going to build bridges tomorrow because today's stream was just way too happy for me. I need to punish myself tomorrow basically by building something that I usually don't build until I'm forced to. So I'm going to force myself to do that tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys for being here today, and I wish you a happy rest of the day wherever you are. Bye bye.